back to another free pattern review video. Thank you again so much for watching. Make sure you comment which pattern you like best, or if you want me to try your pattern, and please subscribe. As always, all the patterns are going to be linked in the description box. So this first free pattern was from Instagram. The pattern is by Amy by Abby. What I love about Instagram patterns is they're so easy to follow. You don't have to worry about ads or anything. The yarns I used was Big Twist Posh and Baby Bear from Joanne. I'm already missing Joanne. I love these yarns. And this pattern was amazing. It turned out beautiful. It is a larger item. There are a lot of rounds, like even in the arms. So it does take a while. It is time consuming, but it works up so nicely and it's really fun to make. There's so many cute details like the heart and the bows. So it works up like a really nice size that makes a good size as a gift. And if I'm giving a gift, I don't like to give something too small. You know, I kind of want like a good size gift. It just makes it seem like nicer. And this would also be like a big ticket item for a market. You know, if you have a big spender or if you want something eye-catching, this is it. So I highly recommend the pattern. There is sewing. You sew all the parts, all the pieces together, the arms, the heart, the ears, the head to the body. And then here it is next to the original. Let me know how I did and what you think of it. So definitely try this pattern, but if you hate sewing, then this isn't the pattern for you. I don't mind sewing as long as it works up really nice and beautiful, and I love this pattern. This next pattern is No Sew. It is this little, I believe she calls it a Snowball bunny by Mary Bunn, also on Instagram. Another free pattern. They're all free in this video. I use Big Twist Value yarn, just a nice white color acrylic yarn. I noticed it seems like she uses like acrylic or cotton, you know, like a thin worsted weight yarn in a lot of her patterns. So I wanted to try it. Since last time I did her pattern, I used a chenille yarn. As you can see, this is tiny, so it could be tedious. Look how small the ears are, but it works up very quickly. It is very market friendly since it works up so quickly. These are very tiny in the end, so I think it would actually make like a really cute keychain or bag charm or anything. So yeah, it could get a little bit tedious. Even putting on the tiny safety eyes was, you know, if you're getting old like me, it kind of hurts your eyes, it kind of hurts your hands because it's so tiny. But here it is next to her creation. Let me know how you think I did. I thought it was so cute, and I think these would be so fun for a market. Or I know some people do like crochet like for like a kid's party. This would be a fun thing because it's easy to make a lot of them at once, and it's just a cute gift. And I just love how cute her patterns are. She mostly does a lot of bunnies, and they're all really easy to follow, very clear directions, and they're adorable too, so check her out. Next, here we have another no-sew pattern, and this is a gummy bear. This pattern is so fast, maybe 30 minutes or so, and so is the previous pattern. The two no-sew ones work up really fast. I made this with several different yarns. I tried it in Hobby Toucan for the hot pink gummy bear, and then I also tried it in this Toucan, was it Toucan Slim? Or Toucan Fine, that's what it's called, for the blue gummy bear. And it's so neat how you can really change this up with different color yarns, different weight yarns and thickness. So it'd be really nice for a market because you could have a huge variety of gummy bears in everybody's favorite color and in different sizes too. And no matter what yarn you use, it all takes the same amount of time, about 30 minutes or so to make the gummy bear. It's nice that it's no sew. And then I even made a giant gummy bear. What I used was the Bernat Extra, and that came out huge. I loved it, and same thing, it was just the same pattern, just used a thicker yarn and a bigger crochet hook, and you get a giant gummy bear. So this is definitely another market friendly pattern. And then these gummy bears can also be made into keychains as well. I just love patterns like these that work up so quickly. It does make like a nice little gift if you're making like a little gift bag, or say you're making, gifts for everyone in your friend group, or, to have like a matching keychain, or everybody in the office or whatever. This is definitely it. And here again is the giant gummy bear. So this was so fun. It was really fun, like plushie size. I would definitely say it's like a large size plushie, and here it is next to the little one and next to the tutorial I followed on YouTube. Let me know how you think I did. That way you can kind of compare to what they're showing from their pattern to how mine turned out. Let me know what you think. This next pattern is another free Instagram one. Once again, it's also by Abby. I totally get why she's so successful with her pattern designing and pattern making, because she is really talented. Everything is just adorable. And this is another good size plushie. You do have to sew, so if you're not into sewing, then maybe don't try this pattern, because you got to sew on the arms, you got to sew on the head, and you have to sew on the ears. But to me, if it turns out cute in the end and it's a nice pattern, then I don't mind sewing at all. To me, it's just makes it totally worth it. And this plushie works up to be a big size plushie, so it is time consuming, but I would still recommend it for a market. You do want to have a few big ticket items for any big spenders. And then here's her bunny, here's mine. The only thing I didn't do, like the little bow purse, but I still highly recommend this pattern. It is so cute with or without the purse. Okay, and this next pattern is another free Instagram one. I believe it's called the Bear Macaron, and it is very market friendly because it works up so fast. There is sewing. It looks like it's no sew, but there definitely is some sewing. I really like this pattern. I thought it was adorable, and it's a fun one where you can really switch up the colors and make it really exciting and have different variations. I do want to try this pattern again, but with a different yarn, because I used Premier Just Chenille, and it was actually while I was doing this pattern that I realized I really don't like this yarn for something that's very small that kind of fits right in the palm of your hand. And if you like make a fist, and if the plushie's in there and you can't see it while you're making a fist, then do not use this yarn. I feel like it's very tedious with something so small. I made a few other small things with it, and that's what I learned. But other than that, I really did like the pattern. It worked up so fast. It was so cute. I love macarons, and then with the little bear face, it was really cute. And then as you can see, there's two parts to it, and you just sew those two parts together. I don't remember the ears because it had been a while since I made this. And then because I didn't have felt for a while, or the right eye size, since it was so small, I didn't have like small enough safety eyes and stuff for it. So it took me a while to finish it. So I don't remember exactly like if the ears were sewn on or crocheted into the round. I'm so sorry. But I thought it was still really cute, and I just know it worked up really fast. But yeah, I couldn't find safety eyes. But anyway, so definitely check it out. It's definitely a fun free pattern. Like I said, it's market friendly. It's very cute. And here's how it turned out. Mine turned out, and here's how theirs turned out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think I did, and if you're going to end up trying this pattern. And then this next pattern was a YouTube tutorial for Hello Kitty. It was easy to follow since the tutorial was also like had the written pattern. I also showed this in my video where I showed only Sanrio patterns that are free. What I liked about it is it really helped you with color changes. See those nice clean lines with color changing? So that's why the pattern is a little bit more advanced. But if you want to learn more, I definitely recommend this one. And even the way the bow was made was so fun and unique. So if you're a Hello Kitty fan, definitely try it out. It's not the quickest Hello Kitty pattern, but it's so cute. And lastly is my free tutorial I made for everyone who wants to learn how to crochet. You're going to learn everything from the very beginning, how to do the magic ring, how to make a slip knot and a chain, so you can learn how to crochet. It teaches you all the basic stitches while crocheting this adorable little Minnie Mouse. You could use it as a keychain like I did. I wanted it like as a bag charm, or you could use it as a patch. And don't forget to watch the tutorial. And if you already know how to crochet, everything is written in the description box too, if you just want to follow the pattern, if you don't necessarily need the step-by-step video. So please make sure you check that out. If you want to support my channel some more, watch some more of my videos. But I just want to say thank you so much. I can't believe I already have 600 subscribers. It means so much to me, everyone supporting my small channel. If you're still here watching, make sure you comment below that you watched till the end, because we're friends to the end. So thanks again, and bye.